Good morning, and welcome to this July 28th segment of From Sunrise to Sunset with Pastor Gene. In 1990, Bishop Minnick and Caswell Shaw, who had served in the Rocky Mountain District and was then serving as my district superintendent, he had served the Temperance Hall, Marvin and McKendree charge there. He and the bishop moved me from that place in 1990 to Graham, North Carolina, for two churches, Christ, Cedar Cliff. Christ Church was a little church on the outskirts of the city limits of Graham, and it had struggled to survive for many years. It ultimately, about 10, 15 years after I moved, it ultimately had to close. Just never did catch on. We tried all kinds of things. Ken Callahan's 12 Keys to an Effective Church. We had a consultant come in. We did all kinds of things trying to save that church, and we did the best we could, but we just couldn't make it happen. The Cedar Cliff Church was a very active church, and it was there that I came in contact with my first effort to try to retire a debt for a church. They had built a beautiful new fellowship hall and using it quite well in the community. And thanks to the generosity and the willingness on the part of several members of the congregation, we were able to retire that debt. And that was a great joy and a great learning experience for me. I think I probably pushed a little bit too hard for some things there. And I learned in that appointment that not only do the people of the church need to give the pastor some time and some patience and some room, but the pastor does need to give them that as well. It was a great learning experience and a great growing experience for me that I give thanks to God we were able to retire that debt, and then I was able to move on to some more places and use the knowledge that I gained from those experiences to the glory of God in great ways. So today, think about the bumps you hit in the road. Think about the hard choices you have to make. Think about the difficulties that often come up in your life and how pressing forward, how you press forward, whether it's full steam ahead or back off a little bit and then a little bit more. And give some thought to that today as you meditate from sunrise to sunset.